it's now growing old. And the house that your brother bought you. On the summer day when I proposed, I made that wedding ring dentist gold. And I asked her father, but her daddy said no, you can't marry my daughter. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border. Well, I met her at Guy's in the Second World War, and she was working on a soldier's ward. Never had I seen such beauty before. The moment that I saw her, Patsy was my yellow rose, and we got married wearing borrowed clothes. We got 8 children now growing old, 5 sons and 3 daughters. She and I went on.
Your livestock.
Well, I met her at Guy's in the Second World War, and she was working on a soldier's ward. Never had I seen such beauty before. The moment that I saw her, Patsy was my yellow rose, and we got married wearing borrowed clothes. We got 8 children now growing old, 5 sons and 3 daughters. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan, I was William Sheeran. She took my name and then we were one, down by the Wexford border. From a snow-white streak and a jet black hair, over 60 years I've been loving her. Now we're sat by the fire in our old armchairs. You know, Nancy, I adore you. From a farm boy born near Belfast town, I never worry about the king and crown, 'cause I found my heart up on the southern ground. There's no difference, I assure you. She and I went on the run, don't care about religion. I'm gonna marry the woman I love, down by the Wexford border. She was Nancy Mulligan,
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they try to teach me how to dance. A foxtrot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed, a disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep.
oldest home and building we have on site. The town here with the 4 buildings, we moved everything here and created it. This home has only been moved about a mile, just a few hills over in this direction behind me to where it is today. So very, very local. A little bit about the family that we know. The great-great-grandfather, George, he came from Northern Ireland at age 19 in 1786. He would marry his wife, Mary, and they would raise 6 children in this home together. Wow. Now, George purchased his land in 1795 and then built this home on it a few years later. They believe the home was built sometime after 1798. So the home is a little bit over 215 years old. Structure-wise, as you're walking towards the home, I don't know if you noticed outside, but the logs are flat, not round. This is considered a log home, not a log cabin. So log homes have the flat logs so that they sit and fit closer together and interlock at the corners. Another difference between a log home and a log cabin is the insulated. The log homes are well insulated to keep out the wind and the rain.
Broken dreams where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone. I walk alone and I walk up. My shadow's only one that walks beside me. My shadow.
Basically, a blacksmith is a craftsman who works with iron and steel. Iron and steel are nicknamed the black metals. That's why it's called blacksmith. Anything you can think of made from iron or steel. This is where you go to get it or to get it fixed if it breaks. Should have done this part before I put it together, but I got in a hurry. Now, I'm going to have a heck of a time. Like that. Alright, well, we'll play with it later.
This is gospel for the fallen ones, locked away in permanent slumber, assembling their philosophies from pieces of
years. And although we don't know what people called it 5,000, 10,000, or even 15,000 years ago, we do know that it was an important stopover between the Ohio River and the hilly uplands of present-day southwestern Pennsylvania. With its southern exposure, westerly breezes, flat floor, and position high above the creek, it provided comfortable shelter. It would have been a good place to camp for a few days, or even a few weeks. Imagine that you are a pioneer, an explorer from a time long ago, maybe 12,000 or 14,000 years ago. You were following Cross Creek east from present-day Ohio toward the mountains. It is getting dark. Perhaps there is a hint of rain. You are tired and cold. Suddenly you look up and see the rock overhang. It must have been an easy decision. Let's stay for a while. And so you stopped, built a fire, had dinner, and spent the night. To put it concisely, you became part of the cultural history of this place. But before we consider the cultural history of Meadow Croft, we must look at the forces that created it. The story of Meadow Croft begins with geology.
gnashing teeth and grinning tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me like going down, down, in and around, and Sugarwood going down, swinging, I'll be another one with a bullet, a loaded gun complex, talking to police, these words are nothing else.
with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance. I met her on met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm not really looking for another mistake. I called an old friend thinking that the trouble would wait, but then I jumped right in. A week later returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn, but I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. She played a fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. And baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl. You're my pretty little Galway girl. Don't with my love, that heart is so cold, all over my arm. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't with my love, I told her she knows. Take aim and reload. I don't wanna know that, babe. She played her fiddle in an Irish.
Me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe this planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get a